Right, today highly requested. The king of curries, the chicken vindaloo. It's still a very popular dish, and hopefully I'm going to show you how we make it traditionally using the BIR, British Indian restaurant style. So today's going to be chicken vindaloo. On the bone is going to be, you can make it off the bone. So I'm going to show you how to cook that shortly. Right. I've just got a very small chicken. So I'm handling the raw chicken with my gloves, guys, not like last time where I touched the cooked one. Right, so this is about 600 grams on the bone. So just adding a teaspoon of the garlic ginger. So just a teaspoon of the garlic ginger. About half a teaspoon of turmeric. About a teaspoon of chili powder, and that's it really. So I'm just going to marinate this and leave this for about 20 minutes while I start on the sauce. And I'm going to fry this. So I'm going to leave this now for 20 minutes. Marinated for about 20 minutes over here. Now, dessert spoon of flour. I'm just adding this so it doesn't stick to the pan. You don't need to do this really. So just dusting this with the flour. It's just a technique that you can use, and you'll see why. About 3 of these chef spoon of vegetable ghee this is. I use the vegetable ghee because it's got a high burn content. So I'm going to fry the chicken in this. So as you can see, that slight dusting there of flour. Wait for this to get heated up. There you go. So breast goes in first. The leg. I haven't added any salt because I'm going to add the salt in the curry. If I add the salt in the chicken, then I add the salt in the curry. It might be too much. Salt is so dangerous. If you add too much, the curry's not nice. You can't really eat it. If you add too less, even if you cook the most beautiful curry, if the salt is less, it won't have that flavour. So you need to get the salt right. It's good to taste it whenever you can. There's a general rule of thumb how much you can use, but that's through experience. Like you're making it at home, just use it to taste basically. Add a little at a time even if you have to, but try to get the salt correct. That's the most important in my opinion. Right, the chicken's been cooking about a few minutes. I'm just going to turn it around now. Just turn that one around. If I didn't put the flour in, the chicken would have stuck there. That's why I just dusted it with a bit of flour. It was easy for me to turn it around. So I'm going to let this side cook for a few minutes until it's ready, then I'll start the cooking process. Back in a way. So a few minutes on one side, a few minutes on the other side. It's not 100% cooked, as you can see. It's a little bit raw here. So I'm just going to turn it around. So fantastic. That's what it's got. Caramelization. Nice little crust at the bottom. There you go. So this is done. So what I'm going to do. These are tender chicken, so it gets cooked very quickly and also tastes phenomenal. Right, I'm just going to add, when I initially did this, it was about 3 spoons. So I'm going to add 1 more chef spoon of vegetable ghee. I'm going to put the usual suspects of the garam masala. So the bay leaf, the cinnamon, a few peppercorns, and I've just cut these so the pods come out and which releases the flavour. So there you go. And this is very optional, you don't need to have this, I like it. So the fennel seeds and some of the Shahi Zira brings out a fragrance and a little flavour to it. So that goes in. Just the chicken there, just scraping this a bit. I want to burn it, but it has to heat up. Garam masala has to heat up. That's literally going to get cooked for about a minute while I describe this. So this is one medium-sized onion, just grated it. Quite dangerous this. While that's caramelizing, this is grated garlic, ginger. So 1 teaspoon of the ginger. I add a little bit more garlic because I believe it brings out a lot more flavour. So that's about 1.5 teaspoons of garlic, crushed garlic that is, and then just a bit of oil. That needs to get cooked out, and the rawness of the onions and the garlic and everything needs to. So I'm adding 1 full level teaspoon, and I'll add a little bit more salt if needs so. So I'm going to let this cook away for a few minutes on very slow gas. This on slow gas, just making a. Gonna make a chicken chop. Some chicken tikka already grilled. Spices I'm adding. It's 1 teaspoon of turmeric. I like the nice colour, so I've added. I would normally have had a half. That's half of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of coriander, half a teaspoon of cumin. Right. This is the important part. So that's 1. Like I said, if it's 2 teaspoons, that's Madras strength. 4 teaspoons is about Vindaloo. So yeah, 4 teaspoons. But I'm not going to add the 4th teaspoon because the person who I'm cooking it for, he doesn't like it that spicy. But for you at home, it's 4 teaspoons. Are more chicken chats ready? Akapuri, please. So the chicken chat's just gonna boil away while the chef makes the puree bread, and I'll be serving the puree bread. So leave this on a medium simmer. Just put the gravy there. So this is on very low gas. Cut that up. So tomato puree, I'm adding 1 spoon of tomato puree. So if you were to be doing a vindaloo, you would put 4 teaspoons of chili powder. You can put 5, you can put 6 if you're crazy, but 2 for me is sufficient, which is like a madras strength, but I'm cooking exactly how a vindaloo would be cooked. So this spice needs to get cooked out. You don't want it to stay raw. It should be getting cooked for a few minutes. You've added the tomato puree. You can add the water here. Some people prefer to because they don't want the spice to burn, but I like it when it has the burnt, slight toasted flavour. I've added the tomato puree. My tomato puree, if you follow it, it's already got water in it, so it should be fine. The more I cook this, the better it will taste. So I'm just going to add a little bit more vegetable ghee. This would give a slight caramelization of all the onions and all the spices as well. The taste is going to be incredible. That's that. Put it away. So you want me to add the base gravy, so I'm adding the base gravy. My ladle holds about a cup of about 250 mils, so that's 2 cups there. Chicken chop is done. Vindaloo's bubbling away. This is optional, but it'll bring out a nice little flavour. So this is about half of quite a large tomato. It's about half this nice tomato. If I added more chili powder, this would have been more red. I haven't. Now the chicken goes in. Now, Indian restaurants don't normally do this, but it's the authentic dish is highly garlic and highly lots of vinegar. So a lot of restaurants they don't add the vinegar. We do. It brings out fantastic flavour. So it's about 1 chef spoon of vinegar over here. I'll leave it on medium gas and cook for about 5 minutes. A few minutes, I've added the chicken, I haven't touched it, I'll show you how it is. As you can see it's bubbling away. The oil is rising, so it's nearly getting cooked there. Give it a little stir. I'll put the gas down now. Just tasted the salt, it needs a little bit more. So that would have been about 1.5. It's just been boiled and slightly cooked. So the traditional vindaloo always had some potatoes. It's quite thick, so we'll put a bit of this just to loosen it up a bit. almost ready. I've just had a taste. Just needs, because it's a bit more sauce than I usually have it, so I'm just adding a little bit more vinegar. It's going to give it that flavour. It just lifts the flavour. It's like if you make a madras, you add a wedge of lemon or a squeeze of lemon juice. So it just needs that slight sourness to complement the chilies. So that's my little secret spice there. So I'm just cooking a madras for my customer, if you see over here. And look at that. That's a wedge of lemon there. So for you, Dominique. So when you're watching this is your madras. I'll just show you the vindaloo. That redness, it's got a lot of those spices. And this is my madras. There you go. It's thick enough, not too thick. It needs to be a little bit runny. So it has it's meant to be a saucy dish. Some people make it too thick. It's just personal preference. It should be like a runny sauce, thick enough. And there you go, stick it to the pan so you know it's ready. It's a masala, that's a korma. Oh, sorry, madras and a korma. Okay. Right. It's been cooking about 20-30 minutes. That's the end product. To show you the oil has risen. It's fantastic. Now, I'm going to plate it up. I forgot to say, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. So if you've enjoyed the videos, you found it very informative or whatever, and you like it, spread the word. Hopefully you'll get a few more subscribers. Please don't forget. Thank you very much.